Yes, welcome back. We're still seated here, Gratitude and I was seated here in Women's Corner, where we do so much talk on women, how they progress in their entrepreneurship on whatever that they do. It's purely women's show.
Yes,
Anyways,
it is.
welcome back. So we have Abisola Akin Williams, who is supposed to be joining us via Zoom. If she's there, please can we have her on the screen? Okay, welcome back, Bisola.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm
Thank you for
so
joining
glad to
us
be
this
here.
morning. Okay, so let's do a proper introduction on Abisola Akin Williams. Abisola Akin Williams is an entrepreneur and she's the CEO of Bees Cocktails and Chops Ventures. I hope I got the name right.
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, Bisola, we're going to be starting with asking you to share with us your success story. Of course, gratitude has a lot of questions to ask you, but we want to start with your, success story so that other entrepreneurs that are just starting up, that are trying to give up, they're thinking, oh, I don't think this will work because probably they've done it first time, it failed, they did the second time, it failed, and they're like, no, maybe I should change, career. This might not work for me. So I want us to share your success story so that these women out there could learn from your success story. Although we have a lot of questions to ask you, but let's start from your success story.
Okay. Thank you. Um, Coincidentally, I had an event yesterday and someone actually approached me and said that he wanted to go into the kind of business that I do. Excuse me, which is catering and events and everything. And And I told him, he said that he wanted to start the business and what advice do I have to give him? And the next thing I said was just do it because there's actually never a right time. It's sometimes it can be difficult. You might not have so much encouragement, and sometimes finance can also be an issue. But my advice is just start with no matter how little you have. As far as you have that conviction that okay, this business I think I want to start it, I want to try, I want to see where it goes, I want to see where it leads. Just do it. I remember when I started my business about, I think, 5 or 6 years ago. Yes, I had a amazing support from my family, but it was up to me to say, okay, I actually had a 9 to 5 and I resigned and it was scary, but I knew that, okay, this is what I want to do. This is it. And it has been amazing so far. There's the ups and downs, but so far it's been amazing. I've had wonderful clients. I've had the opportunity to meet new people, to explore, take different courses on my business, on my profession, and it's just been an amazing step or amazing route to where I'm actually going to. And I'm very glad that I took that step to start here.
Well, fantastic. You just shared a part of your success story, if you allow me. That's just a part of your success story. But let me ask you a question. Was there any
Okay.
push that made you to venture into this? Because you said you had a 9 to 5, okay, but you decided to quit and venture into this. Was it interest? Was it love of what you were doing, or because of the money? Was there any push that made you to do that?
Okay, for me, it was the interest, it was the passion, it was the adventure, it was the fact that oh, okay, I actually want to start a business. I actually want to be a business owner. I actually want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an employer of labor. It was the push, it was the drive, it was the passion for me. Yes, and over the years, I actually love what I do because sometimes, yes, and what we do, I actually have mixologists, I have bartenders, but the fact that I sometimes I stand at the bar and do my mixes myself, and I'm actually it's something that gives me joy. I'm actually happy, very glad doing it. So it's the passion, is the joy, is the drive, is the entrepreneurship, is like I'm a woman and I'm doing this. That's what brings me so much joy, and I'm very glad that I'm doing it.
very glad that you're doing it because you sound that you're very successful in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I know Gratitude is shaking to ask you a question.
I'm really itching to ask you a question. Really.
But I want to ask you one more question. In the course of doing this, have you ever looked back and said, I shouldn't have done this? Well, has there been any regrets, or it's been rosy all the way, starting from the day you started?
Oh, no. It hasn't been rosy. And yeah, there's been 1 or 2 times where I'll be like, should I just maybe go back and take an office work, take a 9 to 5, or and another thing will just be like, no, you have this, you can do this, just keep pushing, keep encouraging yourself. And yes, so there's been, and just like I said, it's not rosy all the time. There's a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs, but it's just about you staying true to yourself that this is what I want to do, this is how I'm going to achieve it. And it's just about you having that conviction within you that yes, this is what I want to do, and I'm deciding to excel at this. So it's not easy. It's not I want to believe that it's not easy for everyone doing or having a business or to run a business, but it's just about you saying, no, I won't give up. I'm here to stay. I'm here to make sure that everybody knows that this is what I do, and to also show other people that yes. And then we've had the opportunity to train people, and then we know that okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. It's just been an amazing route, an amazing way to go.
I see it on your face. Anyway, Gratitude has some questions for you. Gratitude.
Yeah, so Bisola, I have two questions for you. Listening to you speak, you really enjoy what you do as an entrepreneur. So you mentioned resigning from your 9 to 5 to fully venture into your passion, what you're most passionate about. So for someone that is a 9 to 5 worker and is finding it hard, the person doesn't have that courage to resign from their 9 to 5 and start with their passion to be an entrepreneur or venture into any of those businesses, what would you advise them to do? That's one. Then secondly, for someone who is trying to juggle their 9 to 5 and their business, how can they put this together, both psychologically and physically? How can they do this?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. So I'll answer the first question first. I'm actually not saying that everybody should go and resign from 9 to 5 and go and start a business. No, everybody is not. And let me, I stand to be corrected, but it's not everybody that has that entrepreneurial doing amazing jobs, doing fantastically well in corporate organizations, government parastatals, and all of that. But there are sometimes with the Nigeria that we know now, everybody says that you also have to have multiple springs of income. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you know that you have a passion in doing something, and then you know that, okay, everything is all about value. When you give out value, you get value in return. Now, value can be based on different kind of things. It can be monetary, it's just like an exchange of value. So if you know that you have a value that you can give, and for you to get your value back is going to be in a form of payment or an exchange of something, then please go ahead and do that. And if you also, some people, so I worked in 9 to 5, and it was not immediately I said, okay, I want to start a business. I was there for almost 5 years before I decided that, okay, I have this passion, and I think I want to see it through. So it's not about you resigning your 9 to 5 and now say, okay, I'm starting a business. Please don't do that. No, please don't do that. You have to have that conviction. And then some people also have 9 to 5s and then they also run business. That's your second question. So it's all about delegation. Yes. You cannot be the master of everything. You cannot be your director. You cannot be your APR. You cannot be your HR. You cannot be your accountant. You cannot be everything. So you also have to be able to, that's why as an entrepreneur, you also have to be an employer of people. So you also have to get people to help you build your business. You need people to also help you get to that point where you are going to. Yes. Thank you.
Who? Your questions were hot. Thank you for answering those questions. But anyway, we're going to be going on a short break. We'll be back. Gratitude and I would like to continue. Sit
Yes.
tight. Yes, welcome back. You're still on Galaxy Television on Women's Corner. Gratitude and I are still here.
Yeah.
Yes, gratitude, gratitude and I are still here. Anyway, we still have Abisola Akin Williams with us. Can we have her on the screen? Abisola Akin Williams. Thank you for holding on. Thank you for joining us again. Anyways, so my question
Thank
goes to
you.
your staff. What strength of staff do you have, and how long have you been in this business?
Ah, okay. I've been in this business for let's say going to 6 years now, and my staff strength, so let me say between 12 to 15. Yes, and it's been wonderful growing with them. Yes, because every event is always an opportunity to grow, to to grow, and it's been a wonderful experience going with all of my staff, and I really want to see them moving forward. Doing, I even have some of my staff that also want to do what I'm doing right now, and I encourage them every day, and I know that it's going to be growth for them all the way. So yes.
You didn't hear me. I said that federal government is actually supposed to be giving you some kind of benefits for employing people off the street. Don't you think so?
I think so too.
They really should.
But anyway, thank you for
I
employing
think so
people off the
too.
street. And like you said some of your staffs want to go into what you do. So that means you're doing it really,
Yeah.
really perfect. That's why they would look at you and want to be like you. Anyway, let's come to the training
Yes.
aspect of your business. Do you train people?
Okay. Yes. Yes, definitely. I do. So one of my success story as someone that I've trained. So this was, I think, 2 or 3, no, I think 4 or 5 years back when I just started too. I think after a year or two when I started, I was training my brother's lady then, and I was training her on the cocktail, and now she's also doing it, and she's doing amazing. I think she's doing wonderfully well. And everyone can say, "Ah, your sister-in-law is also doing the same business, and then you're also doing the same." I said, "Yes, it's the collaboration between the two of us is amazing, and it's just perfect." So that's an opportunity. That's the success story for me because I trained her, and now she's doing the business, and she's doing it so well, and I'm really proud of her.
The question I was going to ask you, apart from your sister-in-law, how many people have you trained and have they been able to stand on their own without coming back to you?
Okay. I've been able to train myself. I've been able to train more than 20 people. And myself and my sister-in-law, we had a collaboration, and we've been able to train together with her, we've been able to train over 20 people as well. And I can proudly say that from those people that train with us, we have like 10 people already in the business.
10 people. Wow. Anyways,
Yes.
I'm sure the audience or the viewers are itching to know if they want to come train. Where can they find you? What's your Instagram handle, social media handle generally? And what's the cost of training? Is it high? Is it what we could pay if I decide to come train? Because most times when I hear such success story, I want to do the same thing. Don't mind me. Like there's someone say, Patricia wants to do everything. I want to do the same thing because this is a beautiful success story. So if I want to train or I have people out there that wants to come train, what's the cost? And then what are those things that will need to come for the training? And how long does the training last?
Okay, thank you very much. So, my name is Abisola Akin Williams, and I'm located in Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. And I can give my phone number, and my Instagram handle is Bees Cocktails. Yes, That's my Twitter handle is also Bees Cocktails, and my Facebook handle is also Bees Cocktails. And the training is not so pricey. Is actually very much affordable, and for a complete cost, you will just be training you for 5 days. So we have a practical section, we have a practical session for 3 days, and we have the theoretical aspect for 2 days.
Where all this training takes place?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, do you have a place where all these trainings take place? I mean, because you need a physical
Yes,
site for the training.
yes, we have a physical, office. It's located in Ikeja. Yes.
They want to come for the training, they want to give you a call, because they want to come for the training.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So our address is number 5 Asiata Sholari Crescent, Olushosun, Ikeja. I'll take that again. Number 5 Asiata Crescent, Olushosun, Ikeja, Lagos. And our phone number is 080 960 57429. I'll take that again. 080 960 57429.
We've heard your telephone number, we've heard your address. I'm sure that your telephones will be ringing right now because everybody wants to come take this training. I am one of them. Gratitude, I don't know if you.
Yeah, I will. I promise.
Anyway, let's go for a short break. I will be back to conclude this episode. Thank you. But Gratitude was just putting me on the spot. Can we have Abisola back on the screen, please? If we still have Abisola, can we have her back on the screen? Okay, welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back. So before we round off, I have one more question to ask you. Well,
okay.
I want to know, what is the cost to start up this business? What amount of money do you think I can put together to start up? And what are the first things I need to go get in the market even before the training?
Okay. So when you're coming to train with me, I always tell my students not to come with anything. Just all you have to do is just come with yourself. Yourself and your zeal and your passion is all that we need. But yes, along the line, when they are done with the courses, then we have some students say, okay, I think I want to go into the business, and what are the first few things that I can get? And so we advise them on what to get. So basically, we have different varieties to the business. So it depends on different individuals on what they want to do, and we advise them on the specific things or how to go about it. Yes. Well, except you want me to put a price on it.
Bisola, this is really not a direct question. It's more like a request. I would please want you to give a word or two to women out there that are finding it hard to take the courage to start up a business or placing themselves on restrictions. I just want you to motivate them. Please. Thank you.
Okay. Coming from someone that has had to come out from that shell myself, I would say that if anyone that's listening to me and you want to go into a business, you want to have the opportunity to empower people, I would just say that you take that bold step. Now you also have to work on yourself and make sure that yes, you see yourself as a good leader. Now the benefits of the outstanding characteristics of a good leader, you have to lead, because you have to know yourself that okay, yes, I'm bringing people on board and I have to be a good leader. I have to teach people. I have to mentor them. I have to show them the way. So I want to encourage anyone that's listening to me now to just do it. Have that zeal in you that I want to do this and this is what I'm going to do. There will be a lot of obstacles. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but you have to be determined that this is the step I'm taking and I'm going to see this through. Yes, we have a lot of people that have started different businesses, and the businesses are no longer existing, or they are not running anymore, maybe because of organization structure or any other structure. But you also have to know that, yes, I'm in this business for the long run. I'm in this to stay, and I'm in this to make profits, because that's one of the major reasons of having a business. I'm in this business to empower people. I'm in this business to help people. Yes. So we just has to be encouragement. You have to encourage yourself to, no, I'm not giving up. I'm in this, I'm in here to stay. There are other people, you sometimes you feel like, a lot of people are doing what I'm doing. No, this sky is big enough for everyone. Just do it, and then you would succeed.
Abisola. So every woman listening out there, take yourself off that restriction and do it. Just do it.
Okay, thank you, Abisola. For the last question before we go, you said you're in it for profit, you're in it to empower some people, you're in it to, employ people off the street. But for the profit aspect, does the profit start coming in immediately you start, or there's a hitch up from the starting?
I will not say that you should go. Yes, everybody goes into the business to make. Everybody goes into a business to make profit. But I will not say that you should make profit your main goal. Customer satisfaction is key. Delivering excellent service is also key, because you can be saying, okay, I'm into this business, I just want to take the client's money and just make money and go. No, you can't build a business structure on just saying you want to make profit. One thing I value most is my client satisfaction. I don't even mind making profit as far as I know that this client is satisfied. I'm very good with it. So I don't think that everyone should go into a business with the mindset of, oh, okay, I'm going to make this millions today.
Even with heavy rains, I can see you're talking to us from the car, and we knew that you were coming to the studio, and then the rains became very heavy. Thank you for stopping somewhere to be able to talk to us. We really appreciate you. But I want to ask you one more question. Did you enjoy yourself on this program today? Okay, we have a problem with the network, right? Anyway, thank you, Abisola, for joining us. If you could hear me, gratitude back to you.
Yes.
Before we round off, what did you learn from her?
Oh, I learned so many things. One of many is to be confident, have enough confidence and push to start up that business without placing yourself on any restrictions, because that is only what we need.
She also said we should be bold about it.
Yes.
Anyway, for me, that's why I asked that last question. Okay, we talked about profit. But when you're starting a business, sometimes the profit don't just start coming.
Yeah.
So don't get discouraged with that the profit is not coming. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I mean, I put in money and I'm not getting money back. No, stay put there. The profit will come.
It will come.
Consistency
Definitely.
is what matters here.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you for joining us on today's edition on Women's Corner. Gratitude and I will be signing off now, but we'll be back by 12 for the pause.